Wow. Look on the screen. Sorry that I gotta ask ya. They are so mean. Dusty's trying to get at ya. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. They are so mean. Talking about Dusty's. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. So, an ongoing family dispute. Ongoing family dispute. And I guess in his demonic, diabolical, homicidal manner, he settled it. He settled it. They have him for what? Allegedly murdering who? His grandparents. Murdering the grandparents. And someone else that was there. Another person. So there's an ongoing family dispute, and now 3 people are dead. I guess in his mind, the dispute's been resolved. See, here's the thing. These dust buckets, they become unhinged. Where are his parents? Where are his parents? And I'm going to say this. This, and of course, it's my opinion, this is a big mistake the BC does not want to face. Again, Sun Tzu, if you know your enemy, you have to know your enemy. If you know your enemy, you can pretty much, get guarantee. You can kind of guarantee the outcome because you should have a way to deal with them. But when you don't know your enemy, you're gonna lose each time. And here's the thing: in the BC, what I'm seeing is when you are a negative person, you're a dust bucket or dust stealer. You're not doing anything with your life. You can be a criminal. You can be just do stupid things over and over and over again. Keep on doing that, and we're gonna support you. Um, that's the problem. We're gonna support you. We're gonna keep hope alive and keep on dying. But a person that's intelligent, wants to get education, business oriented, that is productive, you are on your own. And that's why you have situations like this. They will hold this up. I'm sorry to say, they will hold this kind of thing up on this screen. We just can't give up on him. We can't. Will is my grandson, not my son. And you keep it up, he might take your life. You might be done. That's what he's already did based on a report. I don't understand. Sometimes when you see a thing for what it is. But this group, as long as you could be a rapper, spin lyrics to kill your own people, shoot women and children. You can beat your wife, your children, beat the baby mother. You can be a criminal, a carjacker. That's what you do. A serial criminal. That's how you get your money up. This community is going to hold on. That they will support you to the very end. They will support you to the very end, to the detriment. People don't want to accept life for what it is. And that can apply to all parents of all nationalities, all family members, but especially the BC. When they start this right here, for him to just go ahead and commit acts of violence, it would not surprise me if he and these other grandparents, rest in peace, it would not surprise me if this character, this thing on the screen, has probably, more than likely, I'm willing to bet you, he's probably been out in those streets acting a fool. Well, he may not have a prior arrest record, maybe he didn't get caught. Or he's been acting up in a way that is threatening, but they just let it go. Don't want to make him mad. We got to walk around eggshells. I would have been let that go. You can go outside, not the door, the door. I'm going to let you go out the door. That's what I would have done. You're not feeling disturbed, my ongoing family feud. Then remove yourself from the situation. Let me guess, I bet he probably couldn't do that because he probably doesn't have a job or income and probably laying up on them. Where are his parents? Where's his dad? Is it a DD, disappearing dad? Where are his parents? Putting all these problem youth on these older people, I wouldn't have had it. These are your golden years. Deal with dust. It might be your last year. It might be your last day. Get them upset in any kind of way might be your last day. Where are the parents? And I'm going to say this about the BC. They sure know how to put these girls out. Oh, they know how to put the women out. The black women already know, girl, you best go ahead and get you a job. And if that one job doesn't work, you better find two. But when it comes to this on the screen, we got to pamper him. I don't want to put too much on him. I don't want to get that boy stressed out now. What about the female? Well, you can get two jobs, can't you? So when you do this, and this is the outcome over and over again with these males, they have no conflict resolution skills. Everything been handed, food, a place to live, car. They would put money literally in their pocket. I have seen it and know the joker don't work. You're talking about, well, I loaned him. How the heck you gonna loan somebody some money doesn't have any income? He hadn't worked in 2 or 3 years and you have to how I loaned him. The delusion is real. But this is what happens when you put your trust in dust. Oh, it's going to be all right. Oh, he ain't going to do that. Now look. Where are his parents? This is what happens when they've raised women like soldiers, let you know that maybe dad told you a princess. News flash, that time has passed. Black women know to go ahead and hit the ground running because no one's going to have your back. But when it comes to these old lazy dust bucket men, oh, to be see, oh, we got you, boo. This right here, like I said, the way he was handling, I'm willing to bet you, the way his mannerism told a whole lot, but they didn't want to see it. DJ ain't gonna do that. If someone had told him, listen, DJ needs to go. He's volatile. His propensity for violence is extremely high. I would not be surprised if you were to hear something like from any family member, oh, well, he wouldn't do that, honey. You're always so negative. How dare you speak such a thing? You always think the world. I'm trying to tell you about these dust buckets. Even though it's your family member, he ain't gonna do that. A man and woman thought that too. Hey, tell this guy that you're pregnant and you're gonna put him on child support. You might end up dead. He ain't gonna do that. He would never do that. Oh, you just sound horrible. You must want my man, girl. Bye. I already have one with a ring on it. I'm not baby mama. You just mad and jealous to me that you ain't a baby mama. You want my man who probably made $3 last year. You want my man with a credit score of -13. You want my man, girl, the car he drives is out of his name. The draws on his butt, you paid for him. You want my man. Go ahead and keep the delusion. Have you noticed, and I can speak from experience, seeing, and you can learn from different people. I'm not saying that they do everything right. People that have money, people that be sitting up mega rich. You think they don't, especially of other nationalities, you think they don't have Boone Tudor in their family, Backwoods Becky, under the floorboards Billy? He loves to go out Saturday night, get to a bar that might be a fight. You think they don't have that in their families? Of course they do. What you want to bet? Do you think they have those people in and out their homes when they're worth millions and millions and millions of dollars? I can already tell you from what I see, the answer is going to be hell to the no. That's going to be a no-go. But this culture, we're taught no matter what, we got to stick together. But if you notice, it's only sticking together when it's for a Dusty or a Dustina. Notice that. And it's pretty much for the men. In this culture in the BC, you talk, oh, we got to stick together. And it's only to support a dust bucket who doesn't work, creates children with multiple women, does not pay child support, We're paying for his children. He's eating off of family members or baby mama. Sometimes he's eating off someone else's EBT or someone else's check. You understand? That's when we gotta stick together. It's I tell you, it's crazy. Well, this person, he's very dangerous. He gets angry very quick. Kind of, it's alarming. Don't you say it about Cletus. Don't you talk about DJ like that. Really? I think this guy may get violent. And I've seen the dust bucket get out of control. I've seen a black queen mom. I said, wow, that's interesting. When he gets out, sometimes you look at people and wonder. It's like, wow, so he done went and got real bad on them. I thought Black Queen Mama can get tough with it. Oh, only on the female. But I thought it's like, look at this dust bucket. She's real quiet. And I'm starting to think, I've seen this in the comment section. You guys have told me that sometimes they're scared. I'm starting to think that. But you don't, but then put it out. I think some of them are scared. Are you scared of your own creation? Huh? Are you scared of your own creation? Inquiring minds want to know. This right here, I'm again, I'm sure he was displaying acts of his violent behavior at some point in time, but because it's a black male in the black community, we have to always make an exception. We have to always try to coddle them, no accountability. And then he has no self-control. Oh, it's hard on him. It's hard on black women too. Let's get that straight. Because black women, we have to deal with issues in society. We have to deal with, discrimination, racism. Then we have to also deal with so much drama within the group. So it's really hard on us too. Let's be clear. You want to talk about racism, discrimination? Of course. Do the same job, get paid less money because you're a black woman, and then compound that in your own community. You're told every day that you ain't CHIT, that you are not worthy. You think? And so the same community, they want to coddle these men. Put the black women out there, they can deal with it. And then your own community comes back and lets you know every day how unappreciated that they don't appreciate you. They don't care if you live or die. They only want you to live. You can pay their old crack ass bills. Pay for your mama, pay for your brother, these cheering and your baby daddy, loathing husband. Other than that, there's no use for you. You're killed every day. So who has it easier? Don't fool yourself. These black men don't have it hard as you think they do. You have to deal with outside forces in the dominant society. Then you got to come on to your community. In your community, oh my gosh, child. In your community, that's where death resides for you. Hate to tell you that. You think racism and discrimination in your community, that's where death resides for you. You're supposed to take a licking and a killing, and if you can, get up, pat your eye up, and keep on ticking. You want to work the next day, earn that check? So they don't, when you do not, when you can't admit the wrong, you might not move on. You're going to I'm going to hold on to that dust bucket. And you trying to give him hope. I bet you as grandparents, they're probably trying to give him hope. We're going to work with him. That mentality is there. I would not be surprised if they were thinking, we just can't throw him out. We got to try, it's our grandson. We got to correct this. People are who they are. And can you imagine him killing his grandparents? Can you imagine the person standing before you taking your life as your grandchild? I can't imagine the horror, the mental horror. The times that they probably picked him up, birthday presents, teach him how to ride a bike, Christmas. Oh, let's go here. You've been raising this, feeding it, more than likely, obviously housing it, clothing it, giving it gifts, showing it love, and not realizing that one day he's going to be the one to take your life. Can you imagine what those grandparents could have been thinking or feeling what would go through your mind. My grandson? The one you've loved and more than likely coddled? And then I wonder, what was the dispute about? With a dusty, it could be a dispute about getting the job. You already know. Listen, you talk about evicting them, you gotta go, get a job, a child support, that could do it. That could end you. Asking them to leave. And the sad thing is, it's not the first story, it's not the last. A lot of people feel entitled. There have been several ones of Dusty Dan's son. Oh, I won't mind hearing this now. Kill the parents. I want my money now. Kill the parents. They feel so entitled. It's a lot of people trying to hold on, trying to sometimes, I think, hold on to a family unit. Sometimes you have to recognize things for what they are. Sometimes you have to recognize people for who they are. And I'm sure they never thought in their wildest day that their grandson would be the one to end their lives. Probably never thought it. Probably gave him chance after chance. We have to learn from others. I would tell anyone that's older, you have a problem grandchild, what are parents at? Who are they? Don't think you can correct it. And at a certain age, look, when they're adults like that, even sometimes teenagers, they're already damaged. Damaged goods. And it may be hurtful, but you need to accept it and go on with your life. Some people are damaged goods and we refuse to see it. We're going to keep on holding on until the dispute goes horribly wrong. So the two productive grandparents they appear to be productive to me, they're gone. But DJ is still here. The criminal, the alleged murderer. Know your enemy, even if it's family. Know your enemy. Because if you don't, the same person you're trying to hold dear to, that could be the one to end you. That could be the one to end you. Things don't go their way. They have a high propensity to make sure that it could be your last day. That's how they move. And the sooner you realize that, the better off. More peaceful life will be. So these bad kids, grandkids, whatever, 19, 23, whatever, oh, they want to act crazy, 15. Once they know right from wrong, they're going to do what they're going to do. I say just let them go. Get a TRO, let them go. Don't come around me. We're done. You do not exist in our world. Today is your funeral. Because you're walking away. You're dead to me. Because if not, they'll more likely bring death to you. So let me know what you all think. Wake up and smell a coffee. Might be your last cup dealing with these dusties. So put your trust in dust if you must. You see what's going to happen. Dusties, they bring drama, death, heartache, and trauma. The financial implications is too much dust in the nation. Simply said here on YouTube. I'm out. Take care, guys.